I am 73 years old. Every evening, just before the sun disappears, I place 3 plates on the table. 1 for me, 2 for people who are no longer here. And every time I do it, I ask myself the same question. Why does my heart still believe they might walk through the door? People think loneliness comes suddenly. It doesn't. It arrives quietly. It slips in between years, between habits, between memories you don't even realize you're still holding on to. One day you wake up, and the house feels louder because it's empty. I used to set the table for 3 because it was normal. Because love once lived here. Because laughter once bounced off these walls. Because there was a time when this table was never silent. I met my wife when I was 24. She laughed at my terrible jokes, and somehow that laugh became the soundtrack of my life. We didn't have much money, but we had plans, big plans, dreams that felt invincible because we were young and together. Years passed. We had a child, then another dream, then another sacrifice. Life moved fast, faster than we expected. Days blurred into years, and before I knew it, the table had scratches from homework nights, coffee stains from early mornings, and memories etched into the wood itself. We used to argue over small things, burnt toast, forgotten keys, who left the lights on. I wish I could go back and argue again. Because silence is much worse than noise. The first chair became empty 10 years ago. Cancer doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't wait for you to be ready. One day you're planning dinner, and the next day you're learning how to eat alone. After she passed, people told me time would heal everything. That's not true. Time doesn't heal. It teaches you how to carry pain without dropping it. Some days you carry it well. Some days it crushes you. The second chair became empty 3 years later. An accident. A phone call you never forget. A sound in your chest that never leaves. Losing a child breaks something deep inside. You something no one talks about because there are no words strong enough. And yet, every evening, I still set the table for 3. Not because I'm confused. Not because I'm lost. But because love doesn't understand absence. Love doesn't follow logic. Love remembers. Sometimes I imagine footsteps. Sometimes I hear laughter that isn't there. Sometimes I swear I smell her cooking. The mind plays tricks, but the heart plays memories. Loneliness at this age feels different. You don't fear being alone. You fear being forgotten. You fear that your story will end quietly, without anyone knowing it ever mattered. So I talk to the empty chairs. I tell them about my day, about the weather, about the small victories, like fixing a leaking tap, or remembering where I put my glasses. I tell them I miss them, every single day. People ask me why I don't move to a smaller place, why I don't change my routine, why I don't move on. They don't understand that this routine is all I have left of the life I loved. Setting the table is my way of saying, you are real, you mattered, you are still loved. There are nights when the pain is heavy, nights when the silence screams, nights when the table feels like a reminder instead of comfort. But there are also nights when it feels like connection, like I'm not entirely alone. If you're watching this and you feel lonely, really lonely, know this. Your pain is valid. Your memories are valid. Your love didn't disappear just because someone did. One day, someone told me, you're strong. I smiled, but strength wasn't a choice. Survival was. I don't know how much time I have left. None of us do. But I know this sigh will keep setting the table for 3, as long as my hands can do it. Because love deserves a place at the table, even when the chairs are empty. If this story touched your heart, even a little, remember to like the video and subscribe. It helps more than you know. And if you're still here, listening, thank you for giving my story a moment of your time. Stories like this live longer when they're shared. For more real, emotional life stories that remind us we're not alone, visit the channel and watch the next video waiting for you.